Shrek is one of Lenape's most elaborate musicals in recent years. It's a technically complex musical incorporating lots of singing, acting, and visuals. So how do the cast and crew prepare for such a large show? The cast of the musical work for hours every day in order to prepare for the opening curtain. Miss Post-Leone is one of the directors of the show. There's a large quantity of different sets, props, and complex costumes that are created for this musical.
So every show is different. This show is very big. And what I mean by that is there's a lot of sets, there's a lot of costumes, there's a lot of other things that go into it. For example, we have a dragon. So there's like a really big dragon puppet that's going to make an appearance, which will be really cool. But there's definitely a lot to coordinate in this show. You know, when you have a bigger show, the payout is often better, meaning you get more people coming, people are more excited, you have a bigger cast, more people in the audience, so it's all a balance.
With such a large cast, it takes a lot of work for something of this scale to be created and can certainly prove a difficult task.
It's definitely a lot to manage at once. Like this year we have 57 kids, which is a lot. It's great to have that many people involved, but it definitely can be overwhelming at times. It's definitely worth it, but I would say the hardest part actually is all of the work that goes into it outside of rehearsal times, which is the stuff that I do during the day or after school or outside of rehearsal. Before I started directing, I didn't really anticipate how big that aspect would be. I was just focused on getting the cast ready, but there's actually so much more to it.
While rehearsing lines and learning choreography can be stressful, it can also prove to be a very rewarding experience for a lot of the cast members. Aiden Walters, playing the lead role of Shrek, has said the experience has helped him grow and blossom as an actor.
I think it's really boosted my confidence doing it because it's prepared me to learn a lot of lines, blocking, and the accent's improved, and that's really good to say I know a Scottish accent in an audition.
And when producing a show as technical as this one, it's important to be cautious of how time is being used and if it's being used effectively. The cast and crew have to perfect every detail of the show, from the music to the scenes. To do this in time before the show is planned to begin, the entire play has to be broken down into 3 different types of rehearsals.
I mean, first of all, we're in rehearsals for several months, so we definitely take time to work specifically on music. So we have music rehearsals, we have dance rehearsals, and we have blocking rehearsals, which is when I work on scenes. So we just try to be efficient and make good use of our time.
Actors and crew members of all levels of experience work together so that the production runs as smoothly as possible. Even despite the pressure of making this show the best it can be, the cast members still enjoy the process. In fact, it can be an opportunity to meet new people and hone your skills. Besides, who wouldn't want to play around in Shrek's swamp?
Yes, it's very stressful learning blocking where you have to go and all your lines, but it is very fun and the cast is great and you get to meet new people and it's a really fun environment and it's great.
For Lenape Digital Media, this is Jorge Vazquez.